Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to be getting the 300 hopefully completely ready for paint. So what I'm actually doing right now is wet sanding the car. We actually found, or my grandpa actually found, these Scotch-Brite pads. So they're a little easier to work with, being as this 600 grit sandpaper that I have is not adhesive backed or anything. So the blocks that I have, they won't grip them. So you just kind of gotta hold them like so, and a little tough to work with. But I've been sitting here with some Scotch-Brite sanding on this rear quarter. So seems to be working pretty well. So I guess I'm gonna continue. I know we found a few little chips. There's a chip there, there's a chip here. Thought there was another one, but maybe not. There are a few small dings that I found on the trunk. There's one right there. There's one on the back over here. There's a small little ding like right here on the other quarter panel we're gonna have to fix. And then, like I showed you all in the last video, this little triangle piece over there has a dent in it that I'm going to fix up as well. So it's not a big deal. I want to go ahead and sand the car though. That way it'll show any scratches or imperfections that we need to go ahead, or chips or deep scratches or anything like that that we need to go ahead and fix up before. So like I said, I'm going to continue with my wet sanding here and see if we can get this whole car scuffed and ready to go. Alright guys, so I got most of the quarter done. You can still see a reflection because it's a black car. But if you look, we've got most of the shine all knocked off of it. So I still have a little bit to do still on the fuel door here and along that body line, but we're getting there, and then a little bit down there. So anyway, I'm working on the door here now. This door we're going to save for last because we need to I need to prime this. I need to get the door handle off. We're going to tape that little keypad off. Need to get the chrome trim off, need to get the mirror off. So this trim here is staying because it is stainless trim. If you pull it off, you're probably going to kink it and ruin it. So we're just going to leave it. I think what we can do is take a razor blade and trim our tape off, and we should be good to go. So anyway, I'm going to keep moving here and see if we can get this thing all knocked out. Okay guys, so I got most over there that I wanted to do. I need to go back and recheck the door, but the little Scotch-Brites did okay, but I went back to 600 on a block, and well, much quicker. This is just some residue, but anyway, I got the majority of this door here knocked out. I need to do a little more in here. Need to do that right there, but I'm gonna probably have to find something to get to do that because the block's not gonna do that. So anyway, I'm gonna keep at it, and been working on the passenger door here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sand the majority of this in the 600, and then we'll go over it up here where our bodywork area was with probably 400, because we're gonna be spraying some sealer on that. So where we're spraying sealer, we're going to sand it in 400. Where we're not spraying sealer, we're going to go ahead and like we have here in 600. So we got a few chips here and there, a few little scratches here and there that we'll have to take care of. You can see those. So we'll get those taken care of. It's not a big deal, but that's stuff like that's double stick tape, but stuff like these little scratches here, these little chips, stuff like that is what I wanted to go ahead and sand the car, and then we can get a lot closer idea of what's what and what ain't. So anyway, I'm gonna keep going here, try to get this all knocked out, like I said, and then we will come back through and fix all of our little chips and everything like that. Alright guys, so we have a bit of an interesting deal here. So y'all know we had a couple little dings on this door in which I fixed. We had one here, obviously. Had another one, I think here, and then one here where that black primer is. That's mine. Now, if we look, you can see the different layers here. I think somebody has probably hit something. Well, I know they have. If we come over here to the top of this door, and listen. You hear the difference in these. Now, come back here. You can hear the difference. So, I'm going to say somebody has hit something along the line somewhere, sometime or another, and did a bit of a poor fix here. So, you see these little chips. They're all over it. And the more I sand these, the more they come out. So, I'm going to have to probably spend a good bit more time on the sander. Sand this out until the chips stop reappearing. And then we'll have to come back through here. I'll probably glaze this because there is some high and low spots in there. There's one right in here, right around this area. So we'll mix up some glaze, get this taken care of. I'll do some more sanding on it and get that ready. Now, like I said, we also have some chips kind of all over the car. So I'm gonna mix up some plenty of glaze when we do this. We'll go ahead and fill that stuff. The little dents on the trunk, the little one on the quarter panel, there's still just a little bit of an indentation. So anyway, I guess I'm gonna get back after it and see if we can get all this stuff resolved. Alright guys, so I got just about everything. I completely forgot this little dent here on this little triangle, but had a good gouge here, sanded that out, went ahead and put some filler on it, or some glaze to make sure it wasn't dipped or anything. So got that one little dent there. I went ahead and threw some back over these just to make sure. Hit this one here and then along that door there. So we got most of that sanded out, and again threw some over it to make sure there's no dips or nothing like that in it. Had one on top of the deck lid and then on the back right there, if you don't see that. So other than this one right there, we should be good. We went ahead, or my grandpa actually, while I was working on that, got the chrome trim taped off and trimmed out. So again, we're going to be painting these on both sides and the two pillars. So I think he already has that side sanded. But anyway, we got a little more sanding to do on these doors, but we'll do that after our filler has cured out and all that stuff. We'll probably let it sit overnight, and then maybe Monday we'll come back and take care of all this. But anyway, I guess I'm gonna do a little more over there on that side since there's no filler work over there, and see what we can get done today, and then we'll probably end out the video at the end of the day or so. But hopefully, I said this in the last video, hopefully other than that piece, this will be the last of the bodywork, and after that should just be sanding. We still got to sand both the bumpers, the sail panels up and over, a little more sanding on the tops of the doors and where the seals ride, and then the where we just did our glaze, we'll have to sand again. The front cap, we're going to go over it with 400 grit, and then I'll have to look and see what we're going to do the front bumper with, but that shouldn't be a big deal. Again, I've said before, we're not painting the roof up there. So we are, and we need to final sand the trunk as well. So we're getting very, very close. We got a lot done today as far as sanding goes. We do still need to tear apart the driver's door and get it sanded. But anyway, I'm gonna get over here, help him, and see what we can get done for the rest of the day here. All right, so went ahead and mixed a little more through on here, and I did get these edges cleaned up. So I have to do a little more when we peel the tape, but I did get the edges most of the way cleaned up. A lot of this will probably sand off because it wasn't dented on the edge. It had a dent here and here. It kind of ran along through here. So most of this will more than likely sand off, but that's as small as I could go with the spreader that I have. So anyway, we got this done. So again, I got to sand a little more on this door, sand the top of it, and where the trim goes. Same thing on that door where the trim goes needs sanded. We'll have to resand this, probably reprime it. Same thing with all these. We'll have to spray some primer on all these. But that spot there I was talking about, got this one up here. And then while I was working on taking care of these, my grandpa come over here and got majority of this side sanded. So he got most of the tops. We'll have to get something and get a little closer to the trims, but he got most of the tops done. Same thing on this door, got majority of it done. But like I was saying, he got as much of this as he could, trying to stay away from the handle and this trim. So for the most part, the car is sanded. The hood, we gotta do the hood. We gotta sand it with 400. Same thing with fenders. Scuff front bumper. I need to scuff the rear bumper. The fenders, this one's sanded. That one needs a little more. But other than that, guys, I am pretty sure we are almost ready for paint. So still gotta do some more sanding here, but again, I am pretty certain that we are just about ready to paint this thing, and I couldn't be more excited to get this thing done because I'm ready to get this thing done. But anyway, I'm gonna move some stuff around, get a thumbnail for this video, and we'll probably end it out there. But anyway, guys, there y'all have it. So I don't know what else to say. I mean, the car is almost ready. It's been a long process, but I gotta go in. I need to get cleaned up because it's like 6:30 on a Friday, and we still gotta go eat and all that type of stuff. So I'm gonna go in, get cleaned up, and well, I reckon that is gonna be a wrap for this video. So guys, with that being said, I hope y'all enjoyed today's video, and if you did, please drop a like and comment down below. Smash that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope everybody has a great day.